Welcome to part 30 of The Real Star Citizen. Part 30. That feels like a bit of a milestone. So I've not made a video for a few days. I've actually been away and, life happens. But I'm back. So I did miss a lot of IAE. But there's plenty of other content creators out there who's probably made a lot of videos covering all of the ships and concept stuff, etc. So it's not really my thing anyway. I did try to get on over the weekend to make a video and to get something posted up, but actually I got on Saturday and Sunday, and the servers, for me anyway, were terrible. I had lots of lag, lots of crashes. I don't know, it just wasn't going well at all. And I did actually end up losing my ship and all my gear. So I have actually gone and just got some kit to get me get me back out and hopefully be able to do a quick contract now. So yeah, I'm going to do a quick bounty hunting mission.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
One thing I did learn, I guess another valuable lesson about having the box on my ship, is I need to empty it from time to time, because when I lost my ship, I also lost my cargo box, and at that time it had a lot of loot in it. So yeah, that's a habit. It's still great to have on the ship, and it's really handy, especially if carrying ammunition and putting loot into. But if you're gonna start putting larger amounts of gear in there, actually taking it back to your home station and offloading it every now and then is probably a really good idea. So we're going to take the Corsair out. Just going to check here because I think I got a medical gun, so we're definitely taking that. And I've got a multi-tool with a tractor attachment, and we've got some med pens. I think we've got everything we need to go and do a mission. So I've got some medium armor, I've got my trusty P4AR, I've got plenty of magazines, got some more magazines in my box, got a med gun because it helps get rid of some of the symptoms if you get shot so you're not so shaky, got my tractor beam so I can track to dead bodies and loot them, got a backpack, only got a small backpack, got some med pens. I think we're good, right? And I've got some food and some energy bars or whatever. So yeah, so let's go. I'll get in, I'll get out of the get out of my hangar and take a mission, and we'll go see how I get on. Let's have a quick look while we're waiting for them to open the doors. Should have plenty of missions. We have. Okay, let's get out. Gear down, gear away. Let's get out. Put my wings down. Let's just get out of the way. Hit C, which I still believe is decoupled. There's a cruise control as well. Somebody was saying in the comments you've got cruise control, which you can then sort of set the rate. So I'm guessing if I push C to put coupled back on, I'll sort of slow down, and then you've got cruise control down here, right? And engage cruise control. And this, you'll go in the direction you're going, and if you hold down, is it shift you hold? Shift? No, that's just going for my weapons. How do you actually change the speed? Oh, you just use W and S. So yeah, so you can sort of you can select the velocity you want to go, let go, and it will just. But it's not just going to continue in that direction. If I change direction, it's going to keep me. So here, if I set that to like, what's that on that? Like 101. And then I'm going in this direction, it's going to take me in that direction, 101. If I change direction, it's going to then take me in the new direction at 101, which is actually really handy. So if I take that off, so now I'm slowing down. And if I hold it, W, I'll speed up. But then if I hit C, decoupled, now I can go in that direction, and even though my thrust has stopped, I'm going to continue in that direction. But you can see from that pip, I can then look over there and I'll continue in that direction, or I can even look behind me, continue in the direction I was going. Handy if you're being pursued, I guess. But yeah, anyway, always useful things to know. So anyway, let's get on with this mission. So we're going to go to the contracts, bounty hunter. Let's have a look. So what's this one? That's protein. We're not doing those. They end badly. Let's do this one. Where is this? Rec site. So it's ones we've done before. Let's do it though. I'm up for just getting out there and doing a mission. Do you know what? Somebody said that there's no point selecting the call to arms, but I'm going to keep doing it anyway because it feels right. So there we go. So hold B, go into quantum mode, and let's go. So it turns out I was being a little bit unrealistic when it came to the like these, you know, these markers for the contracts. I was like, well, I don't get it. I can't get to that. But again, as somebody pointed out in the comments that, you know, if they actually had to have those locations for every single, you know, like these quantum markers for every single mission or contract, they would just be huge numbers, and that's just unrealistic to be able to do that. So it is that you quite often will just be traveling to another location and then flying to where your mission is. Although weirdly that just disappeared when I did that for some reason. But I'm pretty sure my contract is still running. Or did it? It's not running anymore. That's weird, right? Did I do something wrong there? It's just disappeared, or did someone else do? Did someone else do the mission? Why did that happen? Okay, strange. I've also been pointed out in the comments that I don't read the. I'm a little impatient, which is also right. I am impatient, but I am going to start trying to be a bit better with reading the missions. Let's have a look for this one then. Should we use this one? It's not what I wanted to do, but for some reason the contract I accepted disappeared. So let's track that. That is tracking. Okay, so where have I got to go for this one then? Don't know what happened there. Very strange. Right, let's go here instead. All the way over there. So can I go directly to it? I can go directly to it. Okay. Let's do that then. I like it when you can just go directly to it. But like I said, I mean, it does make sense. You can't just have an infinite number of quantum markers for every single contract. And I'm guessing over time, especially with introduction of Pyro and other systems, you're going to have, you know, thousands of mission sites potentially. And it makes more sense that the settlements or aid posts or whatever, they have quantum markers, but then the pop-up sort of contracts aren't going to have them, and you're going to have to travel to them. But as I found out, if you stay out of the atmosphere, you can actually keep your velocity up, and you can get to these places pretty quickly anyway. But it's nice when you can jump directly to them, especially when they're in daylight as well. Okay. No, I'm not convinced I have been to this one before. I don't recognise that built. the end of like a reclaimer. Just don't seem to recognise that. Well, let's come in from one end anyway. It's quite a big complex. I think it makes sense to sort of come in from one end and yeah, see how we get on. So let's get my gear down. Whoa, little bit of lag. Let's go forward. Is it getting dark? Did I talk that up? I think I did. Are we down? We're down. Remember to turn your engines off, otherwise your ship drifts away. Good. Let's go. That's going to bring them all running. That was very noisy. Say them all if there were others. Oh, there are. Those headshots. I know I'm doing the magazine change thing. Bad habit. Okay. Let's go and have a look at what these guys had. Apparently I hung around a bit too long. Get your med pen out. I know it wasn't him. It was the cup. That's what happens when you faff around looting instead of actually killing people. That. Let's just double check. No one else around. Leave no survivors. I have a feeling there's probably quite a lot of people around. It's quite a big area, isn't it? Oop. Stuck in the junk pile. That sounded like one of those guys who just pulls out a random pistol, doesn't it? I'm going to turn my light on because I can't see a thing. I couldn't even see that guy. Whoa, this is bad. That's bad. That wasn't a pistol. I cannot see that person. Let's get back into my other... Let's just pull out. I did it anyway, and I've got an injury. I don't want to push it too far because knowing me, I'm going to die. So. Yeah, I was about to sort of call this one, and then I swear I saw some loot. I'm having to do a backpack reload because me being me, I hadn't actually... Oh, that didn't take too long. I was going to say I hadn't moved the ammunition into my pouches. But, like I say, I was about to call this mission, and I swear I saw like a red box, and I seem to vaguely recall someone telling me that red boxes are good loot. So fancying some good loot, I decided to land. This is not the loot I was after, but that's cool. It's purple. I'll have that. If I could put it down. What's that? Take one of these as well. How much space have I got? Not a massive amount of space. I don't need a shotgun. But yeah, so I've never really had like lots of sort of good loot. So I thought, that's cool. I thought I would land again and just see if I can work out how to get to the red box, which is around here somewhere. I feel the fact they're not going down is not a good thing. He went down. Or is this an armor shop? And they're just armor? Or are these bad guys? I don't know. I'm so confused right now. Can't touch those. Oh, it is. It's a shop. Funny how they bleed when you shoot them. Oh, okay. So you can actually come here and buy stuff. Is this like for bad guys then? Shop terminal. I just murdered all these poor people just trying to make a living. I'd say I feel bad, but I really don't. No, because I can't use the terminal. I don't feel bad. Right, anyway, let's keep going. That's the box I'm after. Let's go and have a look. I just feel like Burke out of Aliens when I play this game. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to clear everything, and then I don't. No, this is not what I was expecting. Oops. Oh, this is a store. This isn't at all what I wanted. It's got rocks in it. But I do need a store. So yeah, anyway, I didn't get a red box. I was seeing things, but you know, looting's good. So anyway, I am going this time. So if you're watching, thanks, and I'll catch you in the next one.